You hate me.
Yes, mate. Why have we got to turn everywhere that we're working into a living space already?
Why do you look so confused?
Whose idea was it to work today? And what have you done so far? Apart from sit in bed. Stop hiding your chummy. As you can see, our bathroom is about 4 foot long. Good morning, welcome to a fresh week back on the boat. Now I don't know if you remember last week, but we actually filmed a bit too much, so we're going to bring you up to speed with that footage first. We just thought it wouldn't make sense because we were starting the next day without saying new week. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense. Also I wanted to say that there's going to be some footage of the diesel heater install in this, which was filmed before we knew about the air inlet mishap. So we're going to move the air inlet to inside the cabin. Apparently that's better, and obviously it's not downwind of the exhaust end, then we won't get carbon monoxide poisoning, which is great. No, don't really want that.
Good afternoon, happy Sunday. It's dark, we didn't get over here again until this afternoon, but we've got the fire roaring and we're ready to paint.
Got a spot of sand in to do first.
We have gone for an orange. The room's going to have sort of Moroccan-y vibes. We got this ages ago, I can't remember what it looks like, to be honest.
Ooh.
Brighter than
Brighter than you remember. It's hard to tell when it's lighting, really, isn't it? We'll
it
see.
looks like fluorescent from here.
How does that look on there? Nice. Hard to tell, isn't it?
All will be revealed when we come back tomorrow.
Danny's got an obsession with having bright colours. We were having a bit of a debate about what green to go in the living room, but after this, we'll see. I think it might be down to me to pick the green.
No, I liked different shade. We'll let the viewers pick, maybe.
No. I want a nice posh regal green, and Danny wants chocolate lime green.
All about the bright colours. Right then.
Can you be trusted?
No, absolutely not.
Get ready with a little brush. Keep forgetting to bring cling film or tin foil, but everyone recommends to line the roller tray. But one day we'll learn.
I'm coming.
I've done it now. That looks very orange in this light. Wow. That just looks like the Aperol paint that you don't want to use. That is quite some orange, that.
What, do you love it or what?
See what it tries like. It probably looks like gloss at the minute. I don't. Looking on camera, it doesn't look anywhere near what it does on. It looks better in real life.
We'll tell everyone that forever.
I think I can. That looks quite realistic to what it actually looks like. That doesn't do it any justice. That doesn't do it any justice. Definitely looks like gloss when it's going on, but if you can see, it's drying in patches. Looks a lot better. Call back in daylight tomorrow to check it out. Quite peachy.
You're a bit peachy.
Thank you.
Got a peachy bum.
Are you coming back over tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you in the morning for a full day.
Not a full day, I've got work. Half day.
I'll be doing a full day. Driving our own vehicles over.
Are we?
Maybe. Or to be fair, I might make the wooden trims up tomorrow at home.
Yeah. We'll come over in the morning.
Come over in the morning. Cool. Night. Good morning, and it is actually morning for the first time this week, I think, at least for the last couple of days. Just boiling the kettle and got the fire on, and then we're going to crack on with Danny's going to do another layer or second coat of paint, and I'm going to build the frame for the bath, I think. Slight update on the colour, toned down a little bit.
I like it.
It's quite nice. Just done a bit of caulking and a bit more filling. It's going to take a little while to dry because it's a bit cold up this end, so we're going to crack on and put some plywood up on this side, and then I can build the bath frame. You're going to want to prime it first, aren't you? At least I can make the frame take it out, yeah. Yeah, cool. So Uncle Gary made the most out of the plywood that we had, and to minimise wastage, this bit's getting covered by architrave and a door lining anyway, and it meant we got an extra panel out of a sheet of ply. And with the price of plywood at the minute, it was well worth doing. I resorted to using more screws and nails in the end. There's a slight bow in the ply and the nails were just pulling straight back out, so that's all fixed up nicely. Danny don't want me to sand it because she's painting.
I want it to go textured on my wall.
So I'm going to crack on with the bath frame.
Can we both sit in the bath together, do you think?
Fine.
Is that just your excuse now?
Huh?
Is that your excuse not to have a bath with me?
As you can see, our bathroom is about 4 foot long.
I fit in it.
This is how ridiculous is going to be showering. Oh. I don't quite trust that yet, but...
So we finished painting this. I'm going to head home now, or we both are, because I'm on nights again, and Joe will be back in the morning. Woo! Woo!
Good morning, final day of the week. It's a bit milder today, so I'm not going to bother with the log burner. I'm going to write a list out, however, because there's a few little errands I want to do before I wrap this week up. Good morning, fresh week on the boat. I got Gary with me this morning. I'm going to get some coffees on Fires are on the go. I'm going to get to work. Looks like an absolutely stunning day. A bit fresh, but stunning. So Gary's tackling some cupboards in the bedroom for us, and I was picking my brain why the diesel heater wasn't working, but I just didn't have the plug plugged in properly, so I'll try and fire it up now. I had a slight panic then because I was expecting to see red diesel, and I seen this, looked like water. I just taken it off, and it's definitely diesel. I remembered that we filled up, or at least 15-20 litres from an actual petrol station in cans when we first bought the boat, so it's a very pale pink. And I've also added this bend on because reading the instructions it should be more upright than horizontal. See if it chucks any heat out now. Right, diesel heater was a success. I'm going to insulate some more of the pipe so a bit less of the heat is lost. Quick update on the cupboard for you. Nice! It's going well, mate. I'm going to make a start on the washing machine stand down this end. Basically, we're going to raise it up about the height of that. Storage underneath, storage above.
Night shift. This is my bedroom and I'm very excited. Thank you, Uncle Gary, again for your help. So I'm sure you've already seen that that's going to be our cupboard.
No, I haven't shown them.
Oh, this is our cupboard. So it's quite a big space for clothes. We just need to figure out what's going to be the best way, because my original thought was to have a pole there and to have clothes, but because of the angle of it, Uncle Gary, so it's just fair that
it's the depth. You won't quite fit a full coat hanger in there.
Yeah, and that's going to be quite annoying. So to be continued to think of the best use of space. Also some Facebook Marketplace bargains. Got this for £10. It didn't quite fit, so Joe just cut the legs off. So now it fits in, which is lovely. I was going to paint it, but I quite like the colour of it. But I think I'm going to sand it back, varnish it again, and then do some like little details of it, like orange and stuff, so it ties in with the room. And also for Facebook Marketplace, I got this. I got this ages ago now. I think it was like £2, like literally. We've
My axe wasn't £2.
No, that definitely wasn't. This like brassed it up.
Got a bit of brasso on it.
Yeah. And this is the results. I was thinking of making this soft, like undoing this bit and making it soft, but because it's so close to the fire, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But I don't like the colour of this, so I might try and stick some vinyl or stickers or something on it. But yeah, really cute.
Also, the washing machine's on this stand.
Woo!
Didn't break, which is good. This is essentially going to be boxed in up there with a curtain to access it at the front, storage above it, so this will all be boxed in.
I'm going to have it like this way and then we can have a shelf. Books.
Oh, what, you want an indented bit there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, now I'm going to sand the bathroom wall.
And paint that.
And then paint it, and also paint the bit of the cupboard, because the bedroom's so close to being like somewhat habitable, and I'm really down for that. So now I've given this wall a quick coat. Joe has just gone to get the mattress. We finally picked one, we ordered it online. It's a rolled up one, so we're gonna bring it in and then you have to leave it to unroll for 24, 48 hours, I'm not 100% sure. And then we can stay over. Still got the ceiling to paint and stuff, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful, but I'm really excited. But I'm glad Joe made us wait until I at least painted the orange, so. Bedroom's coming along nicely. I'm loving this cabinet thing here. Yay! We went for Silent Night one.
It's really cold out there now.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Lovely.
I need to order a small double
Sheet.
sheet.
Bit of literature. What's your standard?
Leave for 24 hours. Staying it tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm
going to tack this, or screw this panel on. We're going to have access, leave this one open, so we're going to put sockets, USBs and stuff in that one. Once that's done, I'll put that up. Then we can put shelves, figure what we're doing there. And I've still got to do all the plumbing and stuff. This one's obviously covered in, and I've got access the other side for sink waste, gas heater, or water heater, light switch in a separate section.
Beautiful.
This mattress is in my way. Well, I could kneel on it.
No, don't ruin it. Don't fold it back up.
That'll be fine. We just realised that there's a wild cable up there, which is actually for the water pump, and we need to run it down through the bed. But I wasn't sure where exactly it was going, so I made the cable run as long as I thought. Just it's in the wrong place, so I'm going to bring it back through, down the stud, and behind the bed.
Job done.
Simple as that. Just made me bite my fucking teeth.
What did you just do?
Stood up, headbutted that, and it slammed my. Oh, whiplash, man. Noggin.
Noggin. Dude.
That's what these are called. Is that what they're called, noggins?
Do you want me to push that back through then?
I need to get up a bit and then do some of the clips. God, that fucking hurt my neck. That's comfy.
Hmm?
That's right nice, that.
Joe, get off it.
I need to be here.
You ruined my Spotify algorithm again.
What was the most played song?
Oasis, obviously. My top 5 played songs are Oasis, I think.
Because you listen to fucking podcast.
Joe, come on. Come on, Joe. Right, that's it.
Sorry.
Woo!
Ooh, some paint.
I can see the mark in the wall.
So it's not plugged in. Nice.
Really?
Over that side.
Joe's nearly finished doing that, so I think I'm going to come back on my own tomorrow and start some more painting. See you in the morning.
No, no.
Good morning. We're in our bedroom. We lost you. Well, I don't know when we lost you. We've done quite a bit the past couple of days. We went for Joe's Christmas work to do, which was nice. I found some sea glass, which I've been wanting to do for ages, and we went to the Bradford on Avon floating fair, which was nice.
Yeah. As you can tell, we've been a bit lazy today. We had a nice sleepover.
Just so cosy.
Tested the mattress out. It's quite soft, isn't it, for a little... It's quite a thin one, but we wanted one rolled up. And it was about the cheapest online, so quite happy with it. We think we're going to do a bit of light work today. I ain't got a hangover. We did yesterday. Not today, because that's 2 nights ago.
Getting old.
We can do a bit of painting, put ourselves together. We'll catch up with you in a minute. Breakfast
is served.
Right, first job of the day, apart from getting out of bed, it's rather cosy. We are sorting out power outlets for the bedroom, for the bedroom wall. We've got 240 coming here, which is going to be a twin socket and then a twin USB. We're just making sure it doesn't foul the bed. It's going to be in this wall here. Bed comes up there. Whilst we still got access to the back, I'm going to use this stud as the level because Gary put it in, and Gary puts in stuff straighter than I can ever. So I'm going to raise that up. And that'll give us enough room in that corner then. Come see, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you see from there?
Yeah.
And then we'll put that little socket above the USBs and then...
Have you checked that fits?
That's the faceplate. Up in there then. Otherwise you start drilling into the studs, you don't really want to bother with that, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Something like that. Multi-tool. Got some free slippers from the hotels, I don't know. Oh, nice. Just on the corners a little bit.
Looks good.
Made you a tile.
Oh, thank you.
I've got real sore lips.
I don't know where that lip balm. Oh, it's there. By my sea glass and wine that we acquired.
Have you explained to everyone that doesn't know what sea glass is what it is? I know it's quite self-explanatory, but...
So, I don't really show much on this channel, but I absolutely love foraging, and this time of year now there are a couple of things out, but not as much. And I recently discovered sea glass. So
you can't eat sea glass?
Yeah, I know, but it's just the same principle, isn't it? It's like collecting things. So it's glass, it's obviously been broken, and it's like sort of tumbled in the sea, and it's all like not shiny, it's like all glazed over sort of thing. Let me show you some. Okay, you see in here. So these are some of the pieces I collected. Some are older than others, but it just sort of like rounds itself off and looks really cool. And I'm sure we've all took a shell or two from the beach, but obviously that's not very sustainable, so it's really good to pick this up because it's almost like collecting litter as well.
Not quite litter, is it?
Oh, that looks cute. I love it. It's quite nice against the... What are you looking for?
I'm thinking like that, so it's in line.
I don't like it there.
Where do you want it?
Where do you think?
I was going to go at the top, just on top. I left enough room in this corner in between the stud then.
Yeah?
For people wondering why you don't just get a 240 socket with the USB points in, they're still powered by 240 volt, which means leaving your inverter on. So in a boat where battery is quite critical, and vans, a designated 12 volt socket which is still DC and uses way less power than leaving your inverter on. Even if you've got an inverter on eco mode or whatever, it's still on. So it's just a bit more efficient way of doing it.
Nice work.
Substance over style. Yeah, not style over substance. Style over substance. Substance over style.
I mean, it's not ugly, but...
What do you want me to do?
No, I don't.
I don't know if I've got fitting screws. I need to pick up some socket screws, I don't know what you call them, to hold the faceplate in before I finish any more of that. I'll drill a hole for the USB, and then I can put this bottom one up and put that one up once I've done all that.
I've got to run the cables through under the bed for the water pump as well.
Whose idea was it to work today, and what have you done so far? Apart from sit in bed. Stop hiding your chummy. Tofu. What were you supposed to be painting?
Yeah, I am now.
Danny's sanding the bathroom ready for the top coat of white to go on the whole lot. While she's doing that, I'm going to fit another piece of plywood. We left the tripod in the van. I can't bother to go and get it, and the gorilla pod stopped holding the phone up. So I've borrowed Danny to be my camera person. She keeps giggling at me struggling. That's what she's like. Cool. Gary very kindly cut us these pieces of plywood to help block off. Well, he did these bits as well to help shape the door a bit more like the front door. Otherwise, you'd have a really strange shape here. So I'm going to chuck these on now. Like that.
Sturdy.
Yeah, and then Gary's taking home some prepared timber, ripping them down for door lining. Cool.
Nice work. So now as you can see, I started to fill the nail holes here, and just gonna sand and fill the rest of it, and then I can come over and paint tomorrow.
Good morning. Final day of the week. This week Gary's joining us again today, which will be real handy to do some little odd bits. I did want to bring some plywood over, but the weather's been a bit temperamental. I didn't want to damage him on the roof rack. So I think it's going to help with some shelves and pantry lid. We did pop over yesterday. Danny did a bit of painting, and I spent the day sort of bit researching on the diesel heater and gas water heater that's going there. So essentially, I didn't realise, but on boats there's marinized version, which I didn't buy, which essentially comes with an insulated exhaust and copper fuel line rather than the plastic one, which you're supposed to use. A few other bits, so I've ordered what I need now. When that comes, we'll get it installed properly.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it will do. Get the architrave, then it gives you a definite finish between this room and that room.
And I can paint the green.
Yeah, and there'll be a little piece of timber through the ceiling as well for the same reason, because I guess this ceiling is a different colour to that ceiling.
Yeah, that's going to have clouds on it.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's brilliant. Love it.
Hello under there.
Right there.
What are you doing?
Just figuring out the water pump and accumulator tank. It's a bit tight for space. It's a bit dark as well. I might rig up some LEDs under it.
I don't think you need any more.
Eat more carrots.
Cutest thing on two legs, you are.
Cute, God, I tell you. All those hours in the gym are paying off, obviously.
That make your day.
Made my life, to be honest. Gosh. Amazing.
That's right on the...
Well, just I do that a lot, but there are screws behind, so it just goes to show that I always screw the holes in the same place.
I was going to say, that's where the thing is. You can see where the line is.
If you give me £1 million, you could be there for a week and never find where those screws are. That blows my mind.
Went for a different brand of water pump than what we used in the van, and typically, I'm not sure if it's because is it a French company or is it Irish? But anyway, the water flows the opposite way and it's going the wrong way for the thing, so I have to figure out how to mount the pump different.
Oh. Goodness.
And I can't see you.
Do you want a torch?
No, I'm right.
Nice left that colour.
This what?
Nice left that colour.
What, the wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, same colour as the floor. It will go sort of more darker over time when the light gets on it. Such a beautiful material, isn't it? Makes me happy.
I think you should be a motivational speaker. Me and Joe talked about this the other day.
But it's the accent, isn't it? Because I think I talk like the Queen. From watching the videos, I think, God, his voice is awful. Yes, the Queen definitely doesn't speak like me.
Aww, that's all right though. You can still be a motivational speaker with your accent.
I'll give it a go. Yeah, the West Country emotional speaker.
Don't they look cute, that colour?
Colour? Oh, what, wood?
Well, yeah.
Bare wood, yeah, it's nice. Colour. The doors would be nice in.
What colour's the door?
Like tongue groove, but not paint them, I reckon.
We haven't got any plain tongue and groove left. I thought you said
No, we've got some bundles, yeah, I thought.
one at the top as well.
Yeah, well, again, you've got to have one there. We haven't got to, just to so you can end the two ceilings. If you don't have a definite thing through here, then the ceiling. Unless
How are you
you're
going to make it bend? Will that bend?
No, you have to shape it. So you have to plane the edge off so it lifts up in. There are ways and means. It'll look beautiful when it's finished, and the painter and decorators had her go.
Yeah. I think the ceiling next.
Danny's decorating service.
Not sure I'm quite up to that yet. It's been a couple of hours, as you can tell by how dark it is outside since we last spoke. Gary has been, bless him, and helped again. He has helped do these, called the architrave.
Yeah, and the door linings.
And the door linings. He's also cut some skirting, which is cut now, so I'm going to stain before it goes down because I've already painted the walls and it just makes life a bit easier. Joe's put this up, which I've put filler on. I'm going to paint that next week, and I think that's about it. Sorry, it's probably very patchy again. It's just all go, and yeah, just really excited for it all. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Good morning, and it is actually morning for the first time this week. Talking to the bloody camera. Catch.
Joe.
Oh, just come out, will you? Patience! For this. Danny's on the toilet in the background fighting.
Oh my god. No, Joe, stop putting this up.
Well, you're not going to see a lot from there, are you? That's part of the reason why I didn't want to bring bedding and that over here yet, because Danny just cannot help herself at sitting or lying down on the bed no matter what time of day it is.
Good morning, everybody.
Said that.
Oh.